Hello dear students, it's great to be with you again. This is video number 6 for Science Grade 5, second part. Now open your books, page 234. In the last lesson, we learned about thermal energy and temperature. Also, we learned how to make a difference between thermal energy and temperature. But for today, we will learn about using thermal energy and also solar energy. So first up, let's know about a fuel. Fuel is any material that can burn. Fuel is any material that can burn. When something burns, it gets hot. Why? Because burning releases thermal energy and light. Some cooking stoves burn natural gas. Wood was the first fuel people used. Now I have a question. What was the first fuel people used? Very good, it was wood, and it is still used today. Wood contains a substance called what? Called carbon. When wood burns, the carbon combines with oxygen from the air, and a new substance called carbon dioxide forms. And the chemical form for carbon dioxide is a CO2. CO2 is a chemical form for carbon dioxide. Plants use carbon dioxide to make food. As we learned before, that plants during photosynthesis process using carbon dioxide to make their own food. Many fuels contain carbon, fuel oil and natural gas. Both contain carbon. Much of the thermal energy people use today comes from what? Comes from burning fuels that contain carbon. Also, we have a solar energy in here. Let's see what is a solar energy. Solar energy is the energy given off by the sun. Is the energy given off by the sun. People use solar energy for what? For heating water. So how? The process is like this. They put solar panels on top of their roofs. The panels absorb solar radiation, and the radiation heats water flowing through the panels. The hot water can be used for washing. And the sun is the source of most energy on Earth, as we learned before. Even the thermal energy in fossil fuels, such as coal and oil, come from the sun. Guys, we have a new vocabulary in here, which is a fossil fuels. What is a fossil? I will tell you about this. Fossil is any preserved remains, impression, or trace of anyone's living thing from the past geological age. Okay, like what? Like bones, shells, hair, and exoskeletons. These fuel have stored energy from plants and animals that lived long ago, as I mentioned. The plants use the sun's energy to make food, and the animals got their energy by eating plants or other animals. We have a red tick question in here, which it says, what happens when a fuel burns? What happens when a fuel burns? The answer is right in here. When wood burns, the carbon combines with oxygen from the air, and a new substance called carbon dioxide forms. This is the answer. And if you take a look at this picture, this is the house. In our house, we will use a burning coals releases thermal energy. In some houses, the energy is used to warm air directly, and also they put the solar panels in the roof of their houses, like you see in here. And that was our lesson for today.